are calling. Massive and crews from everywhere around Spring.
Seattle, from England,
Louisiana, St. Louis,
Maryland, Chicago.
Flocking Jamaica's second city in their thousands.
Summerfest 25th anniversary, time to turn up.
The much touted week-long Reggae Sumfest 25 is here, and so are we in Montego Bay.
Me alone.
It's all about Reggae Sumfest.
Including Jason Williams.
The parties, the vibes in the second city among patrons. The vibes on stage and backstage, all in this hour. We take a break right now as we leave the upper deck on Top Road to get closer to the Sumfest action.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Welcome back to our special covering Reggae Sumfest 25. As we have been reporting right here on stage, one of the actions of the new management of Reggae Sumfest leading up to this staging sought to raise the profile of the events leading up to the big concert night. And they did. But to what extent have they achieved the desired results? Jason Williams was at all the parties, believe it or not.
This is where the Sumfest journey for 2017 starts. This is the beach party at Tropical Bliss. Let's get into it.
She said it after me alone. Me alone.
It's all about Reggae Sumfest.
The vibes are great, the girls are beautiful, the guys and everybody's having fun.
Definitely enjoyed myself. We are here at the Adults Playground, partying with me, you don't know, and a bag of hot girls.
Sunfest, the vibe's crazy.
We're bringing a lot of tourists and a lot of locals, and we're just having fun, it's a whole earth catalog,
Addicted, like Hennessy. Addicted.
Oh, I love it. I love Reggae Sumfest. I used to come all the time with my mom and my family. So it's like, I don't know, a dream come true, I guess.
Jamaica is just a place to be. It's just so much energy.
This is event number 2 of the lead-up events to the big Catherine Hall nights here in Montego Bay for Reggae Sumfest 2017. And as you can see, we are aboard a party boat which is about to set sail. This is the Sunset Cruise. What brought you guys to Jamaica?
Come out here for the Sumfest and have a good time for the rest of the week.
Now, my outfit should tell you the story of what tonight is all about. It is day 3 of Sumfest 25, and it's all about all white.
Well, the vibe so far, since I've been here since Sunday, from the beach party to the boat ride last night to right now at the all white, it's been magnificent.
Now, as we have been reporting, the music of the 90s is widely regarded as the golden era of Jamaican music. Reggae Sumfest, working under the theme Our Music, Our Festival, it only makes sense that they keep an event that pays homage to that era of Jamaican music. So this is the 90s throwback party at Pier 1.
the 90s era was pretty much the best of dancehall so far. And I'm just glad that I'm associated with that. Listen, I say, I'm glad I'm a part of that. Shout out to Bogdanovich and the whole Down Sound team. And it was fun, it was fun.
And the last of the lead-up events and international sound clash here at Pier 1, featuring Tony Matterhorn and No Limit Sound out of Jamaica, Warrior Sound International out of Germany, Yardbeat out of Japan, and Soul Supreme out of New York. Soul Supreme! And after round of all you would expect from a sound clash, the experience of a veteran Tony Matterhorn made him the victor against his worthy runner-up, Soul Supreme.
It's a great win. Experience teaches wisdom, and Matterhorn really show experience.
Well, I feel great, you know. I'm a chat around that, you know. You know the man in the play on the chatting, right? Yeah, man, I feel great, man. But not like a good one.
To come from down at the bottom of the barrel and claw your way up and bother the crowd and then find favor with they take real special abilities. That's why I'm a dancehall general and icon for so long.
But definitely know, so I'm going to leave Soul Supreme in night. Yeah. So me do want to get rid of the German and the Japanese sound, you know, because I eliminate the fascination thing and bring it back to our level. I know say No Limit, them now probably can match up. Soul Supreme, them is a big sound.
In the crowd liked it, they're very involved, and we're excited to see what happens tomorrow night.
All right, stay with us when we come back, one-on-one with Kingston in Kingston. Sean Kingston, that is, and still to come, one of the biggest lineups in the history of Reggae Sumfest. And so much more. We'll be back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Damn all these beautiful girls, they only wanna do you dirt.
Sean Kingston is one of the big headliners for Reggae Sumfest 25. Before leaving the capital city for Montego Bay earlier in the week, the beautiful girls singer showed us his newly acquired Jamaican house overlooking Kingston before a one-on-one sit-down.
Shawty got that super thing, hot in the sun in the south of Spain. Got me soon as I walk through the door.
Sean, thanks for having us, sir.
Anytime, every time, man. It's a pleasure.
Just acquired home in Jamaica.
It's a pleasure, man.
The last time we spoke, you wanted to get more in touch with your roots.
With the culture, exactly.
With the culture, you promised that you were working on it.
I was working on that,
and this is part of that?
And this is part of this.
And we also spoke that time about your wanting to have creative control, to have full creative control of your talent, of your work.
Yes.
Where is that now?
Right now that is 100% accurate right now. I'm actually independent. I'm signed to myself. I have my own record label, Time is Money Entertainment. I just did a new deal with Monster. And Monster is the company that's actually, they're the one who founded Beats by Dre. And they have all these, the guy named is Noah Lee, he's a billionaire. And actually I have a big deal with him to come out with my own headphones line, to distribute my own music, to distribute, it's a whole platform for me right now. The brand is called Monster. And yes, and they're a big company in the States, and they're everywhere actually. And they're the ones they started Beats by Dre with Dre, and they sold it to Jimmy Iovine and Apple. And Monster is just, they have the amazing headphones, they have amazing speaker boxes, their sound and the quality is amazing, it's rich. Like, and you know, as Jamaican, we love our bass, and we love I'm telling you, like the frequency on these speakers are amazing. And I've heard a lot, I've heard Bose, I've been around all these other headphones, Sony's, all these other headphones, and I feel like Monster is it, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that they chose me to be ambassador and to me wave the flag and to me to endorse this company because I'm really excited to be a part of it. So basically we're gonna come out with the Kingston line and the Kingston edition of some headphones, and we're gonna also do a rave box, the Kingston edition, that's gonna also come out, which is gonna be red, gold, and green. So it's a lot of stuff we're working on, you know what I'm saying?
And Tory Lanez, you discovered him.
Yep, I found Tory Lanez on YouTube in 2009. I found Tory Lanez on YouTube. I got in contact with him in 2010, and I signed them to my record label, Time Is Money Entertainment.
We are sip the Henny for the day, baby. Bad man, we no stray, baby.
You know, this is a guy that, you know, play enough cartel and play all, you know, I was in tune with the dancehall culture. So when I see him lick over Tantimetro and Devante song, I never really feel no way because I know it's I come from an honest place.
No, but he did justice to it. And trust me, in Jamaica, you would have heard about it.
Yes.
It was bad.
Yes.
Nobody can walk around.
Yeah.
It's a big trap.
Yeah.
Some would question your relevance, Sean, but you're telling us things that are happening with you, which sound exciting.
Because this is the thing, people, that's not what it is. You have artists that out here that has songs that go big in the UK. You have songs that go big in Norway that people don't even know about. You have songs that go big all over the world. That's just not only about the US or maybe even in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? And then you have other stuff like I'm writing for Chris Brown and I'm writing for Justin Bieber and I'm helping out doing all these behind the stuff melodies that I don't even get credit for, and I'm doing all this different stuff like Travis Scott and giving handed for people and being in the studio and giving them concept and ideas.
So you're very active in all facets of music now. Business, your creatives, and you're performing as well. Still performing.
And still performing. But what I got to give to the people is, they're right. I've been absent because, you know, a lot of legal stuff also. Like, I was signed to Epic. I had to get out of that contract, so I wasn't able to put out a lot of music because I was trying to get out the contract. Now I'm officially out the contract, and I've been putting out music. So they're right. I haven't put out a music. It's not like Sean Kicks that put out a lot of songs that didn't work. I wasn't really dropping as much songs. Now I'm putting songs out, so people are going to hear more from me. I'm going to have more videos. I'm going to have more visuals. I'm going to be more in tune and just be more, because, you know, I have my own identity right now. I'm signed to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me, why do we argue so often? And I can never get a peace of mind.
So for those who say you were under the impression that your Jamaican work, your Jamaican connection, you're getting in touch with your roots and all the collaborations and appearances you're making in Jamaica, is because you're no longer hot internationally. You say?
But that's like, people, like, let me ask you a question. And this is something that I really just have to speak from the heart. I'm at a point in my life right now that I could say I don't need to come to Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm making money enough. They don't have to hear about it. They don't have to know what I'm doing. I have investments. I have stocks. I have real estate. I have property that I own. You know what I'm saying? I just did a branding deal for you know what I'm saying? For a 7-figure deal, for a branding deal. I have other stuff that I got going on to where I can say, you know what? I'm comfortable fine in LA. I live in Beverly Hills, you know what I'm saying? A couple houses down from Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. I love LA. But no, I say, you know what? I want to be with my people. I want to come back ground.
Because you were never not Jamaica.
No, I mean, even when I was born in Miami, but I never left out Jamaica. The first chain I ever bought was a Jamaican flag.
But your home in Miami, I've been there.
Okay.
Remember?
Is what I said?
Your home is a Jamaican home.
It's a Jamaican, all right.
Abroad.
I will not talk no English in a feel household. I be a Jamaican, I'm cuss with a Jamaican, she talk Jamaican, I so do it. You see what I say? I grew up on oxtail, jerk chicken, cold food, I them thing that we do. We don't do nothing in America. You see what I say? Even though that's how it goes. That's all my family still. So it's always been that Jamaican thing. But so for me, it was like, okay, let me come back and get my house here and really be with my people. It wasn't because I'm not hot in America. I'm fine in America. Right now, I just left my 7-bedroom house in Beverly Hills to come down here, you feel me, just to build my house and get a house set up down here. So it's not that. I just love the vibes here. When I land here, it's just a different vibe that America can't give me, you know?
And your disappearance at Reggae Sumfest, what does it mean to you?
Oh, Sumfest, man, is amazing, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up Scatter.
Because you're a fan.
We've
seen you there.
Love Sumfest. Big up Scatter, big up Joe, big up everybody that's a part of it. I mean, I'm really, really excited to be on the bill. I feel like it's a big show for the culture. It's a big show, and I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait to rip it down. You know, Montego Bay I have a lot of family. My brothers are from Montego Bay, and I'm excited. You know.
I don't know. I think it's your 3rd time performing in Jamaica, isn't it?
Yeah, 3rd or 4th. Yeah, I think
Okay, and this is your biggest Jamaican platform?
Yes.
Sumfest in Montego Bay.
I've done the Coke. I did a show, a Coca-Cola Coke Zero show. I did a Shaggy show. I did a show on Ocho Rios, but this is like the biggest one.
And anyone questioning your catalog, you'd say? Your Jamaican relevance in terms of catalog now. Your hits in Jamaica and your relevance. Because I was checking and it's quite an impressive list.
No. I mean, It's always been that way. Like when I performed, I would have every time I'm saying, never forget about that song I went to. Oh God, I even sing that song there. It's always one of those things because like I said, it's been a couple years and people forget. People's attention span is so short now, so they don't really hear you, they don't see you, and they're like. But then when you remind them, they're like, wow, this kid really has 6, 7 top 10 records. You know what I mean?
And yeah, and we need to remind ourselves that you're still a kid.
27.
You both when you're like
17
years old when you got the big break. So you're still a kid. Yeah. And some people believe you've got so much more to go, so much more energy, so much life in front of you, Sean Kingston. So I think some of us, are forgetting that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 27 years old. I write everything, co-produce a lot of stuff. I'm my own household, you feel me? I visionate, like I come up with concepts for my videos. I'm like really big on to like hands-on with my project, with deals and everything. I like to look over contracts. I like to I'm really hands-on. I help my mom. My mom does a lot for me, but I'm really right behind her, like, pushing her and looking over a lot of things.
Have you ever started a family yet?
No, not as yet. Not as yet. I'm single, you know what I'm saying, and I'm vibing, but I've definitely got, people that I'm, but it ain't nothing like that. It ain't nothing like, I'm young, I'm living life, I'm trying to enjoy it. My only family is my sister, my mom, you feel me? My uncle, my people that are in my immediate family, and then that's it.
And you've been spending a lot of time in this house, I take it?
Oh, no. This house is gonna be lit. This is a turn up, man. When we get everything figured out and everything, yeah, man.
This will be home.
Yeah, because it's like, when I'm there in America, I just want, me just enough feed, me just say, I jump on a plane and just come and just land and see I have a place here. I can just chill and vibe out and catch a nice vibe. That is the most important part,
Sean, blessed love, sir. Looking forward to the performance.
Blessings, man. Sumfest, you don't know, they ain't not live. Well, come on, mash it up.
Bless up. Thank you so much for having us. All right, Kingston in Kingston. When next you see him right here on our stage, he'll be coming out of Montego Bay. Now stay with us, still to come, one of the biggest dancehall lineups in Sumfest history.
After all, dog and us we had pan a call. 4 rifle in upon a wall, on my yard.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Here we are now, all set and ready to experience one of the biggest dancehall lineups in the history of Reggae Sumfest. Night number 1 of the 2 big nights of this, the 25th anniversary of the Reggae Fest. Here is Jason Williams.
The success of dancehall night at Reggae Sumfest is always contingent on having the moment's hottest artists and A-list veterans. In the years after Vybz Kartel's incarceration, dancehall experienced a lull, and the promoters of the festival found it challenging to find obvious closers for the event. A slot that was often reserved for the man of the moment. This year, with the explosion and the popularity of Alkaline, the return of the Gully God Mavado, the re-emergence of Tommy Lee, the rise of Massacre, the Dexter Daps intro album, and the Jenna Boss Ijonia. Sumfest not only has all of the hot names, they also have no issues with closers. It's just a matter of who is willing to take on the challenge. And those are some of the reasons we're calling it one of the biggest dancehall lineups in Sumfest's history. Let's go see who brought out the crowd. Who did you come out to see tonight?
Tommy Lee. I came to see Egyptian.
Tommy Lee. I do on a 4th gen. No, sir, the man who come to take it. Jaggy, me said to you, word.
Alkaline. Dexter Daps and Massacre.
Alkaline. It all works.
Alkaline.
Do what y'all go.
Alkaline. Alkaline, of course, and Tory Lane.
A young boss come to see that.
Alkaline.
Massacre, Idonia. Family, Alkaline.
Mavado and Tory Lane.
Vendetta Dan.
Alkaline. Dexter.
The killer.
So I'm here to see everyone. Movado.
Dexter Dub.
Me just come, but Alkaline me come from.
Alkaline, who wants to in Gower.
Well, where are you guys from?
Canada.
Seattle. Straight from England.
Louisiana.
Washington, D.C.
St. Louis.
Maryland. Chicago.
Miami.
I come to see everybody and get some of this Summerfest 25th anniversary. It's time to turn up.
An updated look for the venue was promised and delivered, including VIP stateside risers, intelligent lighting, and a spectacular stage. The first wow factor fans of the Reggae Fest were struck by upon entering the venue. Much of the success of this tremendous dancehall night at Reggae Sumfest is attributable to title sponsor Red Stripe, whose manager Nasha is over in this little corner over here, who I'm now going to ask, what have you done this year to help to make this such a tremendous success, Nasha?
But look at the place though. The place don't look nice.
Oh yes, it looks fantastic. And your presence, your activation is unmistakable.
Oh wow, thank you.
You own this venue.
Well, you know, we're big partners this year. We've been with Sumfest for 25 years and you can't not show it up in a wicked way, except for go really, really hard, right? And so we wanted a space that was not just entertaining for the stage, but when the stage is off, that we find ways to make the consumers or the people in the environment have a good time.
Yes.
So all our touch points have stuff for you to do.
This booth upstairs is fully loaded. Who are they?
So we have a lot of visitors with us this weekend. So we ran a competition in the US market. So there is 25 winners plus their guests. We have a lot of people across the region that we work with that wanted to see the activation because they may want to leverage it for their own market. So we have a lot of visitors. We have about 200 people that we're hosting this weekend. I think it's very important for a brand like Red Stripe to be a part of nation building activities, and our music is one of our biggest assets. So whatever we can do to help to foster new talent, to keep the industry going, to support the music in general, Red Stripe is going to be a part of that journey.
Your presence in terms of the promotion, you were doing your own promotion. It sounds to me like you were dictating. You took charge of the promotion leading up, didn't you, someone?
Which part? The Big Boss competition?
Oh, yes.
But for us, Big Boss was probably the single-handedly most important thing that we could have done to lead up to Sumfest, which is to do a competition that honored new talent. And we had two performers they've already graced the stage. So, but they were awesome. So to be put on night one, you know, it's a big deal. So that was probably the best thing that we did for the promotion leading up.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
An endless stream of patrons found their way into the venue as new arrival dancehallers exploited their moments on stage. At midnight, some were already calling it the biggest Sumfest ever, even as patrons continue to stream into the venue to deliveries from dancehall's middle order.
It's such a wonderful feeling, such a wonderful energy out there. At this point of my career, I mean, it's excess amount of, it's nothing that I can compare to spell out or say. There's words that I can't say.
Reggae Sumfest now, our music, our festival. Whenever me step on Sumfest stage, I feel proud.
Awesome. I mean,
deep down inside, I come back to prove a point, and I wanted to give a dancehall performance, but an international performance at the same time, and I feel I accomplished that.
I'm delighted because every stage now of Sumfest is history. And I am delighted, and Ravers is delighted to be a part of it.
Everybody you say I can buy to feel like them a day one. Show me to remember them. Heard them a say me change. Tell them me a the same man. Do you remember me? No I. Sumfest, do you remember me? Me no recall.
It was a great one. The reception was great.
Who would you give it to so far?
Well, Harry Toddler.
They're good. All of them are good.
Well, so far I'm listening to the new people, but Shensia, I'm an artist as usual.
Shensia.
Toddler. You
Yes.
give it to Toddler?
Yes, so far.
You know what? I'm waiting for Movado actually.
Genocide thing there.
You know that I'm from Montego Bay, so it's gonna go to TJ, of course. I do love him.
TJ and I think Tifa. Tifa did well, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is already looking like the biggest dancehall night in the history of Reggae Sumfest. Stay with us when we come back. More of the big moments.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
No! Raindrops, house stop, roof still a leak where for set back. Can't buy on patrol, I'm a shop that. Get to use them still I get gunshot. One heap of things are going to Jamaica. Also parliament are going to make we suffer. One thing me I ask the finance minister, who the f*** going to pay the $8 million? Me not pay the...
It was just off the chain. It fell off, it loud, it sold out. Everything about it was just great for me. You know, I'm proud of myself because I know that I did well.
Dexter Daps wanted more than just a good performance. He was out to stamp his name on this dancehall night, and as usual, catered to the ladies.
Yeah, you know, say, it's best you sing for them. It's best you sing for them because, you want me to tell you the truth, women more talkative than men. So you see from the woman, them love you, them will keep spreading your name. Them like you. So them start spreading. Yeah, so at the end of the day, when you look at it from any point of view, it's best to just sing for the woman then. Because talking brings promotion to you as a musician.
Tory Lanez, who brought out the surprise of the night by bringing out the only other name people would say was missing from the lineup.
Are we running go? Are we running go? You don't know another bar. Over here, sir. One answer. Say them a bad man, all of them. Man, show your rifle, you never fire them. I look at it from yourself. She want the gun on them, so no.
Bounty Killer became the next outstanding bar lifter, delivering an impressive concert-style performance. Many were seen for the first time from the Warlord.
No deal on the table. Sumfest, our world, we're responsive. In our closet.
Massacre had headline billing on the show, but due to a time slot dispute, only managed to pull off a cameo which served him well during Bounty's set.
Well, you know, Warlord, it appears that every time we think we've seen the best of you, at Reggae Sumfest, you lift the bar. Am I correct, sir, that you have lifted the
Well,
bar?
it can be the best of me so far, but not the best of me to ever come.
No, we're not talking about it.
Well, that's the best of me so far for this morning, but tomorrow, I can't tell you what.
Okay,
unpredictable.
So this was special. Talk about it.
Well, it's 25.
Yeah.
Sumfest 25, quarter century. That's a milestone. And my career is 25 again. So it's double celebration. So we have to celebrate something great with a great performance or presentation.
Closer than a brother, my Jesus is here.
And you went places that we've never seen you go before. You were all over. You were like unpredictable. You were
Yeah, because I don't
singing,
want it to be like yesterday or something that I did already. I want it to be similar but with a difference.
Yes.
To make it seem like, oh, this is special.
Give us your take on what you saw in terms of production, in terms of the crowd, the turnout, and so on. Give us your own comments.
Yeah, well, based on the crowd, it's tremendous. This crowd is the real dancehall crowd. We're getting the right crowd now, but I think it has a lot to do with the Friday night from Thursday night.
Okay.
Because we used to have problems with people working and have to come down and then have to try to reach back to work on a Friday. So the moment they changed it from Thursday to Friday last year, we saw a crowd that was bigger than before. And this year, there was like traffic in the town from 11:30, because it's a Friday night. Everybody have to work and they don't want to go home. So it's a weekend special.
So what do you give any credit to the lineup?
Yeah, and the lineup is fully studied. Who else? There's only one person I think was missed. It was Popcorn, and him turned up.
Give us a
Yeah, and he turned up. And then Massacre had problems with his management and the production, and then I had him in my set previously. And the production knows about it, because I inquire what time he was working, because I want to come up after him, but he was going to work at 1 something. So it was scheduled for me to bring him up in my performance. And I asked Joe to allow him to perform, since it was previously planned before the altercation went down, and he allowed it.
Okay.
So that's why I ended up bringing him out in the performance, and then I make him do a few tunes.
So you lend a hand to the
Which I always do. That's all you do. Help each one teach one to reach one. That's what Killer always said. And then we had a song together. It's not just bringing him out because he had problems. We scheduled to perform together. And then he had problem with his solo performance, so it was only fair to make him sing and sing a few more, which I did, and it was good. The crowd received him.
All right, the production
was great, and we know about Down Sound. When it comes to production, Down Sound always go 120. So the production is up to par, and the crowd attendance is good, and performance is good so far. We just hope the young ones start to put more in their presentation. Think that this is my last show. Every time I perform, I think I'm trying to win a fan, you know.
Yes.
Despite I call myself a legend, I'm still trying to make a fan. Each time I go on the stage and I see the crowd, I'm thinking that there's someone who don't know Bounty, don't understand about Bounty, so I'm trying to motivate and mobilize every time I go on the stage. I don't know if every artist put that in them head that you got to win another fan tonight.
Yeah.
Not because you got 1 million, I want 1,000,001.
Does it give you any comfort to know that there are some youngsters who are considered hot?
Yeah.
And they are taking the pressure of someone like you to bring out the audience.
Yeah, but I like that. That's why I help bring young ones, because we need youths with the strength. We have to have young, fresh, breeding talent all the time. We can't wait till Bounty Killer call up, our Bounty Killer don't have it anymore. We have to pass on the baton from in good spirit. So that's what we always do. So it's good, and this is why stage show looking like this now. One time it was just Bounty and Beanie and some Rasta and some cultural artists.
Yes.
Now dancehall can have a full package have good, repetitive artists.
Okay, sir. Concert artist, Bounty Killer, sir. Thank you very much.
And I will be here. I'm staying over for reggae night.
Again.
Yeah, thanks.
And anything can happen. You will be attending.
I'll be attending, yeah. I have to attend.
In the audience.
I'm gonna be backstage. I'm not gonna be no
Man,
audience. No, I'm gonna be.
For a change.
No, listen me. I'm gonna be side stage. Cause what you feel like? Me not come to be audience. I'm an artist, and I'm gonna be at stage.
Or maybe some on stage.
I'm gonna be at stage, and it might turn on stage. Who to tell? I'm gonna be right on stage. That's my workplace.
Thank you, sir. Bless you, love.
Give thanks. On stage, one stage. Kaboom!
Stay with us when we come back at the hottest names of Reggae Sumfest 25.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage, so much more than entertainment.
Montego Bay on the ready! What they gonna do there? Yo!
Following Bounty Killer's performance, Idonia started the Hot Now segment.
Turn on the light in that road, come on, see all the love. Turn everybody everywhere. I'm going to my right on the club, he gloves like that. Get a little run from yo, bad people, we don't take that from no more. We don't take that from no more. We don't take nothing up on the box from no more. Never run away and not from no more. Some bad people, we don't take that from no more. Yo, this ain't a damn dead girl, easy. For that way, that's the thing you know a road boy. Bad girl, tell me she love that. She a wine like me, look on easy. It easy like so. Hey oh hey oh 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 hey 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 oh hey oh oh hey 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 oh hey. Me say I like girl is them go so. Tell them pay for your girl party the yaddy. Oh that's so.
Followed by the man that generated the biggest anticipation leading up to this night, Alkaline, picking up marks for the most improved.
Them never want me now. They got to come back with the formula. Have everybody speak just like Michael Jackson. When we are work, them did a laugh enough. No blood in me, I even dancing on me. I'm all about the money. Like rough life never know me. I'm all about the money. Like you say, I'm not grow me. See, I'm all about the money. That I know the president that I me. And the money all about me. Then get up and sing this now. No money there. So if a girl a go on like she goes to bad, girl a go try them thing now with some other man. Signal, everybody sing. When I pressure nobody that hard. It's okay, if you want to leave. You get girl when me never ask for. It's alright, it's okay, waste my time, but sing now. Girl I know you want me go all alone. Suppose me tell you me see sitting just like your own. You woulda. Everybody give me this snow. Full of girl can't done, but me nah pressure none, nah run nobody. Run you. I'm nah slow down. More girls still a come with more. Me take the place and turn it in a. Alright then, girl I know you want me go all alone. Suppose me tell you me see sitting just like your own. You woulda. I need to see why inside but go on.
Then it was a gully side takeover. Before a closure that is widely believed to be the performance of the night, Tommy Lee, who was least likely among the new generation to achieve such a feat, walking away with being the artist of the night. What made you want to close this particular lineup, which is said to be one of the strongest in the history of Sumfest? You wanted it, you didn't care. You wanted to come after so many quote-unquote hot artists.
I know the Tommy Lee, I'm a raging bully on stage. Yes. I know Tommy Lee have be a hit song. Them as a Tommy Lee forget it, but every song Tommy Lee drop hit. You know what I'm saying? Yes. That's why I see the people that go on so. The song them a hit, you know what I'm saying? You just want more support and more strength from the media and you know everything and big up the whole stage, big up Sumfest, big up for my clothes. Glad you don't believe in me. Yeah man, enough respect in all aspects. Big up OnStage, same way.
Some say that you're getting the support from the people, from all over. Out of the fact that you are not able to work, you're not even able to travel, you were like, you know, out there in the wilderness and people wanted to show love to you. Do you feel that way?
Well, I can't work now, I can't fly now, give thanks to the Father God, you know. I give thanks to everybody who make it possible.
So everything is cleared up now?
Yeah, man, everything clear, man. As I just my court, I have court again. And
yes,
court
but you
finish.
can fly now?
Yeah, man, my eyes can't fly, but I just choose not to sometime go up certain place. Because I have court, you know. A certain place I go same way, man. As
okay, where do you go from here now, tell me?
Boy, you don't know we have dreams that come, me, I do in a massacre.
Dream to come, yes.
Yeah, man, me, I do in a massacre. And Bounty Killer, 4 days, you know, say I for a raging bully that, yes. Yeah, man.
So Negro is in for something big this time.
Yeah, man, bought it up, man. Dreams, Sumfest, big up. Yes, now.
Thank you so much for
and one thing more I tell you, man. Man rough, man tough, man rough, man tough. Killing it.
What do we do? Who took the show?
And that's how we say alkaline. Anyway.
To the Gaza, to the world. Alkaline and Tommy Lee.
Spice take a show.
Tommy Lee, you know. I'll kill her, man.
Bounty Killer more than alkaline.
Tommy Lee, nobody else more than Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
Killer, take a show, big man.
Bounty Killer.
Alkaline, the boss.
Tommy Lee, Alkaline and Bounty Killer.
Movado, golly, Movado.
Tommy Lee and Bounty Killer, 5-5-year-old.
Killer.
Tommy Lee.
Some are saying it's the biggest yet Sumfest. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think there's no question about it because of the kind of audience capacity crowd tonight. There's no question about it. It goes all the way to the edge. Yes. And I think that the streaming is huge. You know, last year we hit 20 million impressions, and this year I think we're gonna double it. We've been working on the promotion since January of last year. And by the way, folks, that's what it takes. It takes a lot of work to make this stuff happen, and to be able to not only attract good artists and know how to do it, but to be able to build a set and build a festival that really brings festive vibes. And that's what it's about, good music, our festival to the world.
Are you ready to say that it is what you wanted it to be? It's a success, this staging?
On this one, this time around, I think there's no question about it. It was very, very good, and the audience loved it. I mean, there's a lot of variety, you know, a lot of important people in businesses here, big corporations here. You know, people from Africa are here, people from London and from Japan are here, and they come up to me, some of them I know, and they're just so appreciative of this warm, well-produced international festival. You know, it's so wonderful to be able to see us compete with the best. And if we can keep ourselves to support one another, get a little better understanding of what it takes to do this. It's not like overpricing yourself. It's like we have to work together in order to be the best. I'm just so thankful for just all the whole team and all the people helping out, including you and a lot of the other sponsors that are really stepping up.
Thank you so much, Joe.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
As you can see, the cleanup process is very much in effect. Persons are making sure that the venue is ready for tonight. It is 7:31 Saturday morning of this, the first night of Reggae Sumfest 25. And what can I tell you? We're calling it the biggest crowd we've ever seen in this venue. Many are sharing that with us. It's not yet official because it's not yet counted. This was the most anticipated, the most eventful in terms of performances. No one would have thought that Tommy Lee would have walked away being the most talked about artist on this lineup, but he did. And this is where Winford Williams, on behalf of the hard-working crew, leaves you from this edition of On Stage and inviting you to join us again next week for a full summary of the entire Sumfest 25.
Mommy, yo, me know a million one never gone school. Me know enough educated fool. Me know a bad man but never kill a man. Everybody do, everybody vote. Yo, when you go see boy, me not too judging.
I suspect you like that video. For more, click and be on our stage always.